Hi everyone, it's Nancy Porteous from Your Essential, and I wanted to pop on and create a video to share with you just the deeper insights into that coriander oil that I'm really excited about this week. If you've been following along, I was blessed with abundance and I won a prize during the BOGO week. I participate in a number of online groups in Facebook, and in a few of them, they were running daily contests and daily draws for making orders and for sharing our oils and creating videos and all the different pieces that I was working on that week. And I was the proud winner of a beautiful bottle of coriander oil. And I have shared a little bit about this, but coriander oil is a big step for me because within the last year, within the last 5 years, even the last 20 years, coriander has been one of those foods that I have completely avoided. I repelled it. I avoided at all cost. I asked at restaurants that I not order pieces that have that in it, and it's been really something that I avoid. And I had that taste. I don't know if any of you have that taste. Do you have that? Where if you eat coriander or cilantro, as we might know it, you get that taste of soap in your mouth. And I had a very distinct experience with those, and I didn't want it again. So last year, I was building my toolkit of oils, and I'm not sure if this was a product of the month, so I got it for free, or if I ordered it just to try it. But it's an oil blend called Purify. And Purify is intended for putting in any spaces that we want to clean out the stinkiness. It's a good cleaner. I use it as a spritzer in our bathroom. We can spray it in the toilet bowl water before we use it, or afterwards if we forget to do that. So I opened up this bottle of Purify last year, and I took a deep breath, and I thought, oh no, that's not for me. There's coriander in it. And I put the cap back on, and I put it away. Well, when it came back up on our BOGO orders, our BOGO opportunities a couple weeks ago, I thought, you know what? It's time to revisit it. I've grown, I've changed. Who knows? I'm curious to smell it again. And I want to get that oil working in my home. So I pulled the Purify bottle out. I know that full well that it has coriander in it. And when I smelled it this time, I loved it. Actually takes me back to being a kid in the stables and some of the ointments and things that we used with the horses. There must be a couple of other pieces in there that remind me of the farms, but something about that coriander has changed. My reaction to that coriander has changed in me, and so I opened up to the Purify, and then the following day, another opportunity came. Our blend called Past Tense, which has coriander, wintergreen, and peppermint, and a number of other essential oils in it. It's intended for similar to our deep blue, where there is some cooling action. You can use it on sore muscles and head tension, but also when you think a little bit deeper about it, it's thinking through some of those past things that have happened. If you're following me this summer, you'll know that that's something I'm really working on, and I'm making some strides with it. I'm really getting there. It's feeling good. So Past Tense was an oil that I didn't have, and so I ordered that in the BOGO as well, and it's becoming one of my main staples. I'm really loving it for the coriander and for the soothing sensation in the muscles. I'm doing a lot of yoga, and my muscles haven't done that in a while, so I'm getting some relief in that tension too. So when my bottle of coriander prize arrived, I filled in this trio of oils: the Purify, the Past Tense, and then the coriander straight up, also known as cilantro. And there's no stopping me now. I've done some reading. I've found a few different resources, and I wanted to share with you from one of my treasure books. It's the Emotions and Essential Oils book that we can access through many of our suppliers, also on Amazon. I've seen it there too. And I wanted to read to you something that I revealed to myself after I started noticing this attraction to coriander and this abundance that was coming into my life. And just hear it. You're gonna know. It's ideal. So coriander is the oil of integrity. Coriander is the oil of integrity, specifically integrity with oneself. The person in need of coriander oil may be trapped in a cycle of serving others while neglecting their own needs. They may also have a strong desire to do what is right or correct. Often the mind's perspective of the right way is too limited and seen from only one perspective. Coriander reminds individuals that there is more than one way to do something, and that fitting in often requires betraying the true self. Coriander moves the individual from doing things for the acceptance of others to honoring and living from the true self. I love it. There are so many ways of being as there are people in the world. Each soul must learn its own way of living and being. Coriander gives courage to step out of the box and risk being who one really is. Coriander teaches us that each individual is a gift to the world with something unique, which no one else has to offer. Only they can express their uniqueness. Integrity with one's self means living in connection with one's spirit, with what one's spirit urges and directs. Coriander helps individuals live from the true self. It's an oil that promotes the positive properties of true self, inner guidance, integrity, and uniqueness. Well, there are a lot of pieces in this that ring for me, and it might be something that rings for you also, but I think each of us find those pieces that are us, that true self, and I'm really drawn. It's been a remarkable experience for me with coriander, and I think it's that piece where I often will chat with people about oils, and they say, "Oh, no, I don't like that one," and they have that experience of repelling, and other people have said to me, "Oh, if it's something that you don't like, it's probably something you really need," and I sort of nodded, friendly, and as I have been that person who will take in what other people say and do a lot of agreeing and then think about later. And in thinking about that and now experiencing it for myself, I had a significant repel action to coriander, and now I know why I needed it. Living my true self, hearing my own integrity, seeing that phrase about how right can have very many different dimensions, and seeing that in partnership and in community and in sharing. This has been an incredible experience for me, and I wanted to share that with you. Thank you for traveling along with me in my Your Essential journey, where I learn, I love, and I share. I would love to have you join in with me. If you're interested in using essential oils, certainly send me a message, and through our multiple platforms of connecting, chat with me, and we can get together and find the tools that really resonate with you. Take care, and remember that you are essential.